Hey everyone, it's me, Sir Maximus, and this is my very first GBL video. I hope you guys enjoy it, so let's go and get into the battles. As you can see, I got a Primate, I got a Drifloon, and I got a Fortress, a Shadow Shiny Fortress. It's my all shiny team, and I got Cross Chop that I Elite Tamed onto my Primate. So let's go and take a look at our battles. I was able to get 3 full battles. The last 2, my phone didn't record all the battles, but I went 5-0 with this team. So here's our first opponent, Sharkady, and I have Primate going straight into a Mud Boy. Most Mud Boys can't deal with fighters in general, especially one that's as attack heavy as Primate. Primate can take one Mud Bomb, but we don't want it to take too many Mud Bombs. So we go for a Cross Chop. We try to get this in, thinking that our opponent is hoping this is an Ice Slash that they would comfortably take, but Cross Chop does more damage, they shield. Since they shield, we're going to Mirror Shield. Knowing that they shield and we can beat them to the next charge move, we want to just try to get to those cross chops as quickly as possible, burn through their shields, and keep one shield hopefully. Unfortunately, they count proper. We go for a cross chop, they switch immediately to an Altaria. So all my energy just goes immediately gone out to a Pokemon that's going to resist the crap out of this. We go to our Drifloon, have a little bit of lag, but we get to our Drifloon because it's got an Icy Wind. Hex recently got a move update, so now Hex goes to an Icy Wind a lot faster, into a Shadow Ball a lot faster than we originally used to. So we're going to shield here. We don't want to take any regular Sky attacks, we want to take Nerf Sky attacks. So I want to get a little bit extra energy here. I'll do a couple more Hex. I'm 1 Hex away from the next Icy Wind. We're going to throw this one. Our opponent has to shield because Altaria, being a Dragon Flyer, is going to be double weak to Icy Wind. So here comes the Icy Wind. It nukes the damage. We go for the second Icy Wind. This should KO. That way the Dragon Breaths do as little damage as possible, whatever few come in, and boom. Altaria is gone. No shields to anybody. Their Whiscash has an energy advantage. But we're going to go for the next Icy Wind here, and we're just going to switch. Our switch clock isn't ready yet, but by the time we get this Icy Wind done, we're going to be able to switch to whatever we want. We're going to switch over to the Fortress because Fortress is going to be able to resist any and all moves that Azumarill does. Hopefully this isn't a Hydro Pump variant or else we'll be in big trouble. But since they throw the move immediately, we feel pretty comfortable knowing that we're going to be able to just beat this Azumarill into the ground. It's a play rough, all the energy gone, just tons of damage just out the door that would have KO'd our Primate. So we're going to go for the nuke here. We're going to go for the Earthquake. They throw a second move. This isn't a Hydro Pump because of how quickly they threw this move. So we're still feeling pretty good. It's a play rough. And in retrospect, I probably should have farmed a little bit more, but it's alright. We're going to throw this Earthquake. We're going to take out this Azumarill here. Because it's a shiny, because it's a shadow, it does tons more damage. Shinies do more damage. We are going to try to get to this mirror shot here, but instead they decide to throw all their energy here at the Fortress and KO Fortress. We can bring in our Drifloon, we can go for the Icy Wind. Because they have a Mud Bomb and a Mud Shot, it's going to do almost nothing to the Drifloon. I thought they were going to go for a Blizzard. They ended up not going for the Blizzard, so we were able to just go all the way to a Shadow Ball. I was trying to race to the charge move, just throw an Icy Wind because I thought they were going to try to go for a Blizzard. I didn't want to risk it for that Shadow Ball, but since they just wasted all that energy, we're going to Shadow Ball this Whiscash into oblivion. Sorry Whiscash, better luck next time. So we get our first win, and we're moving on to game number 2. So this game is full footage, so you're going to be able to enjoy this Primate going straight into our opponent's Lantern. This isn't the best matchup, but it's also not the worst matchup. It ends up being a Water Gun Lantern. I thought it would be a Spark Lantern, so that way it would just spam those Thunderbolts, which we cannot tank at all. But luckily, we were able to just go straight for a nice slash before they can throw a Thunderbolt. I'm hoping that they would shield. I'm hoping that we can get a proc here and we can get an attack boost. Ends up not happening. We do a decent amount of damage here. But we're going to go straight over to another nice slash, but they throw a Thunderbolt. We don't want to take this. We're going to shield it. I know we're going to be down a shield, but it's alright. Hopefully we can make up for this with the Fortress. Hopefully we can make up for it with the Drifloon. They end up bringing in their Charmer. We bring in the Fortress. This is our anti-Charmer. So we're going to go straight for these for these mirror shots. And we're just going to do super effective damage if they don't shield. They have to shield, they're going to respect the fact that it's a mirror shot, maybe even a heavy slam, and we get the attack fall. So now we can comfortably take any move that this thing throws at us and throw our mirror shots at it. I wanted to just have this fortress healthy, so that way I could spam mirror shots against anything else that was in the back. So here comes the second mirror shot. Are they going to shield, or are we going to take them on? I wanted to take the shield and to take them on. Ended up not happening. We just ended up taking them on instead. So in comes their lantern again. I'm going to try to get to this mirror shot because there's no way we're going to get to an earthquake. Can't even get to the mirror shot. But that's alright. We're going to bring in our primate with lots of energy and just try to throw this cross chop to KO. And again, take the shield or take them on. So here comes the cross chop, ends up taking them on. And here comes their jump luff. Jump luff is going to completely wall our primate, so I switch over to get our icy winds going. Jump luff is pretty tanky though. Even though it's double weak to ice, it's pretty tanky, especially because this icy wind isn't stab. So we throw the first one. We can take any moves that this jump luff will throw at us. They just need to throw nothing but arrow laces. The arrow laces are going to be stab. Arrow laces isn't the best move, but it's going to be a lot better than throwing an energy ball. I think my opponent didn't know which move was going to do more damage, so they end up throwing both moves. So we're going to throw an Icy Wind here. Doesn't help that we nerfed it with an Icy Wind debuff. So we're going to throw an Icy Wind here. You're going to see it's not even going to KO. Like I said, it's double weak to ice, but it's not going to KO this Pokemon. It's going to leave it with just enough health where we have to throw a second Icy Wind. So I feel like our opponent tried to get double Aerial Lace here, and they got punished for it by not being able to take out this Pokemon. And they had to deal with the Primeape in the back, but Aerial Ace wasn't enough to take out this Drifloon, and Icy Wind takes out their Jump Luff. So we're going to game number 3. Feeling good right now. Feeling pretty good. So we're going up against Lucho, and I'm going to have my Primeape go and win this lead. So we have a Primeape against a Galarian Stunfisk. Whenever we have a really good lead or a very bad lead, we want to get this switch menu up immediately. We don't want to lag. We don't want to have them just potentially confusion or charm down my Primeape, or even maybe Air Slash or Wing Attack. So we want to bring up the switch menu if it's an unfavorable matchup. If it's a favorable matchup, we anticipate them switching immediately. So these counters are doing super effective damage. I'm going to throw this Night Slash. I know that they have to shield no matter what move that I throw. But if I throw a Night Slash and it ends up being boosted, I take away shield and I get rewarded for it with a boost to my counters. We can take one Rock Slide. We can't take two. So since we shield the first Rock Slide, we're not going to shield the second Rock Slide. So here it comes. We're going to have just tons of energy. Whatever they throw in, we're just throw a Night Slash against them. We end up winning that matchup. So here comes the next battle. Like I said, some of these battles aren't complete because my phone just didn't want to save them, but we end up winning the lead again against a Galarian Stunfisk. So here comes the Skarmory. We want to get out of there, and we want to throw these Icy Winds against the Skarmory. We want to try to debuff the Skarmory as much as possible, so when they throw Sky Attacks, eventually we can tank one. Luckily, we beat them to an Icy Wind versus a Sky Attack. So here they come with a Sky Attack. We already debuffed them once. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up a shield here. I don't want to take too much damage. I feel like they're going to try to race us to the next Sky Attack because they're going to shield. So I get a little bit extra energy here. I'm going to throw an Icy Wind. I feel like if they shield, that's great. If they don't shield, even better. That means that I have shields and I have energy. But unfortunately, I didn't get to KO this thing. I got to sneak in an extra Hex. So now we have an Icy Wind ready. We're going to just tank one Sky Attack because we already debuffed this Skarmory twice. So you see, nice amount of damage there. Would have KO'd if it was regular damage. So here comes the Galarian Stunfisk again. It's going to throw Rock Slides at us, so we just want to throw as many Icy Winds at this thing. Icy Winds can be a nice chunk of damage. It's not going to be super effective because the Steel typing resists the ice. The ground is weak to ice, but I think that they overfarm here. So they want to get maybe up to an Earthquake before they throw a Rock Slide, so they get punished here. This is still going to KO, but now anything that I bring in is going to do no damage. by Galarian Stunfisk. It can throw a Rock Slide, it can throw an Earthquake, it can throw Mud Shots. Nothing's gonna happen here. So now I have my Primate come in, and we have Primate just throw Night Slashes. I'm really hoping to get a shield here. I get the shield. Now comes Azumarill. We're gonna Mirror Shot because they have a shield. We're not gonna go straight for the KO. We're gonna try to debuff this thing as much as possible. Mirror Shot is nice neutral amounts of damage, and it's stab. So you see a nice little chunk of damage there. Attack falls. Perfect. We're gonna just keep spamming these until they shield. We're gonna keep debuffing it. They can throw a Hydro Pump here, and we can survive it now that it got debuffed. If it wasn't debuffed, it would have KO'd. They throw an Ice Beam trying to bait out that shield. That's fine. We can take Ice Beams all day. We can take Play Roughs all day. We can't take too many Hydro Pumps. So here comes a second Mirror Shot. Opponent ends up shielding. Nope. They just don't want to shield for some reason. So we throw another Mirror Shot. And at this point, if it's a Hydro Pump, that's fine. Our Fortress did enough work here. This thing's going to be nerfed. It's going to be out of energy. Another attack fall. They end up switching. We come up with a Primate. Primate just farms this thing down, and then we're able to just cross chop down their Azumarill. So we get the other win here. Now we're 4-0. Coming up to the 5th and final match. Sorry that this thing wasn't completely fully fleshed out with footage, but I did the best that I could. So we win the lead against this Alolan Sandslash. Double weak to our counters. So like I said, we bring up the switch menu, and we basically just rock, paper, scissors our opponent down. They bring in their Charmer, we bring in our anti-Charmer, we just Mirror Shot this thing. They want to bring in the Galarian Stunfisk again, we bring in the Primate. It's not too big of an issue. So here we go, we take a shield, we can take a Crunch, we can take a Play Rough, we beat them to the next attack charge move here, so we throw a Mirror Shot. It's all over for our opponent. They can throw any moves, it's not going to be an issue. We end up taking the Pokemon, so we got 2 shields to 1. They throw a Vigoroth. Vigoroth is not going to be able to do much against our Drifloon, because Drifloon is going to be able to resist the Body Slams. The Drifloon is going to be able to resist the Bulldoze, and it's going to be able to resist the counters. So they take this down, bring in the Drifloon, and then when they bring in the Galarian Stunfisk, we're going to use our Primate to take them down, and we go 5-0 here. So there you have it. I just went 5-0 in my GBL battle. Sorry I didn't have the full battles, but maybe next time I can have the full battles. If you guys liked what you saw, go ahead and follow me on Twitch, link right down here. Follow me on Twitter, right up here. And also, like, comment, subscribe, share. Over here is my stream schedule. I do Twitch things, and I do my streams of GBLs, Pokemon Go viewer battles as well. Sometimes I do Sylph content as well. Go ahead and follow me. Hope you guys have a good one. Be kind to each other. Much love.